welcome back to my channel. This is Rosalina from Let's Plan About It. Today I am going to be working in my dashboard spread, which is my social media spread. I have a few different stickers in front of me here. I'm going to be using PlanIt Darbi Darbloom's Hazy Lavender, Scraps Gray Brick, Live Love Posh Faves. You can use code Rosalina10 and that will save you 10% off Live Love Posh. That does exclude from Posh boxes, sets, and bundles. And then I pulled Functionally Chic Purple Blooms for some boxes. And then Functionally Noir from Live Love Posh. And then for Mojo Jojo Plants, I have gray boxes and more and dash boxes. And you can also use code Rosalina10. I will have my affiliate links in my description box down below if you would like to shop through my links. And I will earn a small commission if you do decide to do so. And I always appreciate anytime anyone does. So let's go ahead and get started with the plan with me. So this week I decided to switch things up in my dashboard planner. I decided to just do a blank page with this, with the rest of the planner, the right side. I just kind of want a little bit more freeness on the left side. So when I'm done, I will just tape this onto the front of here. So then it'll just be right next to each other. But that's my plan for today. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. I don't know exactly, the plan for all this. I just know that I wanted to change it up. The day of me filming, it is Tuesday. I have, to be completely honest, I have no spreads done for this week. I am completely just behind this week, to be honest. Last weekend, it was my fiance had Friday, Saturday, Sunday off, and typically I film and do all those, but I just really enjoyed his tiny little vacation that he had, and I just wanted to enjoy the moments with him, so I did. But that means that I am so behind in my planners, so I don't know how many videos I will get done this week. I might just, be very minimal in my planning for this, or at least my decorative planning, and then just start kind of prepping for next week so I can just be ahead. We'll see. But yeah, I just really wanted to enjoy some time with him. So that is kind of why I'm just a little bit behind. Let's see. I know these are different florals, but I wanted to just have fun. It is actually raining right now. It's not too bad at this current moment, but it's just going to be raining off and on, which is so weird because we've had like amazing weather lately, like beautiful weather, and then now it's just raining. So crazy, but it is what it is. And actually today, Calva Plan had a 40% sale on her planners. And I've been thinking of doing this for a while, and I went ahead and bit the bullet and I bought her dashboard planner. So I am going to be switching over to the Calva Plan dashboard planner. I know, kind of wild, like why, I have a dashboard planner, but like I said, I just kind of want to be more free on this side. I've been using the Happy Planner dashboard for a while now, so I kind of want to switch it up and just have something different. I'll still have like structure because I can give myself the structure, but I won't necessarily have to follow how the Happy Planner layout is. So I'm really looking forward to that swap. I'm excited. Put something like that there. All right, and then maybe I could bring more of this like brick, or actually maybe I should bring more of like a corner piece. And stick this here. Yeah, let's do that. So yeah, I am really looking forward to this change, and yeah, I mean, I don't feel too guilty about it. I'm actually kind of excited about it. And I mean, in all honesty, this paper quality, I don't love it, you know. And I know that Calvaplan has really good paper quality along with Live Love Posh. Like this dot grid filler paper is Live Love Posh, and this, they feel different, like just instantly. So I am, you know, I still have Happy Planner, like my parenting layout, my skinny mini and classic, but yeah, I guess I'm just slowly trying to transition out of it. So we'll see. We will see. Oh, also, if you guys know, I have been struggling with my blade, with my Cricut. I finally went ahead and bought my a new blade. So I haven't tried it yet. I haven't made any stickers. Like I said, I really haven't done too much creating of any sort, but I just know that it's going to be better. So yeah, I'm excited. Okay, and then I want to bring in this purple. Let's do these, this planner, or these pages are all crazy because they're loved. To say the least, they are loved. So let's get a box here. So since I ordered the Calvaplan layout, I'm kind of, I guess, practicing, you know, if that's the right word, and I am trying this out. I'm already kind of excited. Like, it's kind of exciting me to try something different. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Let's get this one here. Actually, maybe a little bit more spaced, not too close. All right, and then I'll bring some lines in here, and maybe I can bring some bullet points somewhere here, but I want to bring in one of these birds. Oh, and from Posh Faves, this is the Botanical Gardens. In that Posh Faves set, they bring like all the ones that are no longer around. And when this Botanical Gardens was a book, I actually wasn't even in planning, the decorative planning yet, so I didn't have access to get into that book. That book I think has been gone for a while, but luckily I have this Posh Fave set. But there's also another set in here from the Botanical Gardens that I like, so I'm like, I feel like I probably would have liked that book, but you know, it's okay. I think I'm gonna leave that alone, and I set this right here. Is that gonna fit? Ooh, it does. It fits perfectly. All right, and then I will bring in the dashed boxes. This is from one of her, I think her very last release that she had, the dashed boxes, and I'm really loving it. So I wanted to use it. And then I think I'm gonna bring in these purple bullet points. Okay, so let's do, oh, I thought that one went down. So let's just do maybe 3 of them. And I think that should be okay. Or actually, yeah, let's just do 3. And then I'll kind of go from there and see how that works. Those all look extremely crooked. I don't know what it is, but to me it still doesn't look that straight, but we're gonna leave it. And also, if you hear like any background noise or anything like that, I am filming during the day, so there's gonna be a lot more commotion in the background. I typically film at night, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to film tonight, so I definitely wanted to do it right now. I'm going to go into the Functionally Noir. Oh, actually, and I'm going to get the quotes, but I also wanted to get one of the months. I think I'm going to, should I just take this side? This size here. Maybe I can stick this right here. Yeah, I mean, I know it's February, but, you know, just because. Okay. And then I'm going to get these quotes here and see what I can use. All right, so I'm debating if I want to do be the energy you want to attract or believe in yourself and your abilities. I was kind of thinking of something on this side or right here. I feel this will be a good opportunity to place. So that's good for right now. I feel like something needs to go here. Maybe I can bring in like a purple header box just to fill that space. Okay, so maybe I will get this header box about right here. That can kind of just label what's there. And I'm actually thinking of bringing in one more gray box on this left side, just so I have all the function that I need. I think this right here, I will also probably get some lines in. So I'll get this about here, and I should be pretty good with function on this left side. I really like it. I just feel like it needs a little bit more of something. So get this about here. And I think I want to get a little bit more on this side, and then we'll call it good. Maybe I can bring in another little element. I thought that would look a little different. I think the offset's a little big. So this, and stick some right here. Just to bring in that like brick on this side. I think that's a good option. Okay, so I'm gonna hold off on this side for now. I'm gonna jump over to this side. I really like how that one's looking. It looks so pretty. I want to definitely bring more of these plants. So I will take this one and get this about right there. I think that's a good option. Actually, I'm not gonna cut it yet because I wanna make sure that's a good option. And then I'm gonna take this one and place this here. Weekends, I don't do too much when it comes to any social media. I might post something, but nothing too much. So I'm just adjusting this. I felt like I laid it crookedly, but yeah, so I don't mind covering up weekends at all. Does not bother me. Okay, so I like that. My goal for this video is to edit it and start uploading it to YouTube tonight. That is my goal. It's like, might be around 5 p.m. right now, so I think it's a pretty achievable goal. I think this video is going by pretty fast, so I actually might get that done. This is my filming section, so I'm going to not mess too much with that, but I definitely want to bring in some of these florals and see, how can I place this? Okay, I'll do that, and then I'll just put the bullet points on top, and I think it should still be okay. I just wanted that there. And again, if you guys hear like the TV or any commotion, I'm just filming at not a regular time. I've been doing really good at filming at nighttime. I really like it. It's really quiet and peaceful and non-interruptions. But like I said, I really wanted to get this filmed today, or right now. So that's what I'm doing. I think I'm gonna go in with a gray header box. Since I took up the section where I'm gonna write film, and then I'm gonna bring in some bullet points. The dashed doesn't have one, So what I think I might do, I am just going to, I think since I have this gray header, I'm gonna bring some black and purple because they are the same size. They're both from Live Live Posh. Mojo Jojo Plants, hers is just a little darker, bigger. So I kind of want to keep it the same size. So I'm going to just put these in really quickly. Alrighty, so there is my filming section. It's looking good. And now I think I am going to bring a little bit more of these elements in. So I think I'm going to take this bird there, and I have another one. Maybe I can place it right here. Okay, that looks good. And I want to bring in more of this scrap. So let's maybe, should I bring this long one? Then maybe have like a floral or something down here. I think that's a good idea. So I'm gonna attempt to lift this up. It's probably so over me, this sticker. It's like, you keep lifting me up, you really need to leave me alone. Okay, so it goes at an angle, but that's okay. That doesn't bother me. So how is everybody doing? How was your Valentine's Day? Did you guys do anything fun? Did you stay in? For Valentine's Day, we went to a concert the night before, and it was so fun. It was nice to kind of just get away, just me and my fiance. And then the day of Valentine's Day, we really made it about my daughter. I kind of wanted it to be all about her, so we, you know, did all the cute things for her. We ended up going to a furniture store, buying a new couch, and that was pretty much it. Just kind of, you know, laid back, literally. We were there looking for a couch forever. We were there for a few hours. It was funny how long, well, not a few hours, maybe like an hour or so, just kind of like trying all the different ones and, you know, seeing what we both liked. And I never realized how much work goes into trying to pick out a couch is. But it was fun. It was a good time. It was a good Valentine's Day. We've been needing a new couch, but just haven't found one that we really either both love or that just like would fit perfectly, and we finally found it. So it was really good. I'm going to start bringing in some of these boxes. Actually, first I'm gonna see what quote I can bring in here. I'm gonna try my best to catch back up with my spreads so I can post a lot on social media this week, but to be honest, I don't know how active I will be on social media this week because I am so far behind. I'm thinking about just skipping over and getting prepared for next week. So I am, you know, not gonna need to get too functional with this spread, which is fine. I don't think there's really too much going on this week social media wise. At least for, you know, the brands that I work with. So I think it'll be okay. I think I'm going to take Choose Kindness down here. I feel that's a pretty good spot. And I think that's it. I just wanted to see where I can put one down. Yeah, I think that'll be it for the quotes. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring in my box again. I think I'm gonna bring in a box for Wednesday because my goal, I'm going to make it my priority to make sure that this goes up on Wednesday on Instagram and YouTube. So that's the goal. So yesterday was Monday, and actually I did nothing for social media. So I think I'm going to cover it up with the quote. I know I just put the quotes away, but I'm not going to have anything to fill there, and I don't want to put a box there if I don't need to. So let's see what I can put. I just can't make up my mind. Okay, I feel like that's a good thing, but I am going to cluster it with some florals and maybe even this scrap. One of these scraps. What if I took this one? What if I had one of these florals next to it? Is this gonna be too big? Let's see. With this under. So get that about there. Get to these. Maybe I can bring it over just a little bit more. Like that. Like that. I kind of envisioned that differently, but I'm going to leave it because I don't want to lift it. So that's fine. I'm going to leave it. So today today is the 17th. I'm filming. I want to get in the flat lay and I need to edit. So I am going to bring in some bullet points for today, and I'm going to do the gray ones. I know they're going to be a little bigger, actually, now that I think about it. Do I want to bring in the gray ones because they are going to be a different size? Or should I, you know what? I can't make up my mind. I am going to do boxes instead. I'm going to do a box. I'm throwing myself off here, but I'm going to do a box instead. So let's do this one and a gray box. See if we can fit both the same sizes in here. If not, I might have to bring in, yeah, I think that'll be okay. So let's bring this one here. And then let's bring this one right here. Okay, then let's bring in some bullet points on Friday, and those I will do, let's do the purples. These, this book is so falling apart. It's kind of embarrassing. But I guess I'm just so rough on my sticker books. So I'm gonna get one right there, and let's just get one right there. Okay, I think that's good. And then I will probably bring in another dotted box, and then we should be good to go. And I will bring that in on, I know I said I don't do much on weekends, but maybe I could just write in some type of note or something there, but I'm just gonna put one for the balance. I just want some more balance here, so. Okay, and then Thursday and Sunday, maybe I will bring in like 2 header boxes on each. So I'll do the dashed, I keep calling it dotted. I'll do a dashed one here with the purple, and then I will do the dashed with gray here, or yeah, something like that. Okay, so maybe something like that, and then I will do a dashed with a gray on this side, and we should be good from there. So let's do the gray here just to kind of keep the dashed boxes a little more separated from each other. Okay, yeah, I think that's pretty good for function So I'm gonna consider function done, and I can now just focus on the deco. I love it. I think it looks pretty good. So let's see what else I can bring in. I still have these florals. The only thing I don't love about these is the offset is pretty wide, but that's okay. Taking this one, and I think I might bring some more of these florals like around the edges, kind of make like a border. I might do that on the other side. I kind of like the way that the other side is, but we'll see. I kind of want to separate those. Maybe I'll bring in a little bit more of these scraps. I'm trying to separate the florals just a tiny bit. So I don't want them to be like, you know, completely, I mean, that's not necessarily that bad, right? If it's just a little bit. I don't have a smaller piece of scrap, so I think this is my best way to go. Even if I have to cover up a little bit of the scrap, I think that'll be okay. I wanted to incorporate a little bit more scrap on this side, but I don't know. I think it's actually pretty balanced. So I think I'll be okay, right? I think so. Let's see, do I want to add this one? Or, let's see, I'm done with those. I do have a little bit of these florals that I can also kind of bring in. Do I want to do that? Or maybe I can bring some more of these down here. Yeah, I think that might be better. Because it's not floral, it's technically greenery. So I think that'll be okay. Right? I hope so. And I think that's okay for right now. Okay. Then this one, I can kind of bring a little bit more down, like so. I do have some of this greenery. How would that greenery look down here? Kind of like that space though. Or maybe I can bring, no, I think if I do greenery, it'd be this one. But I kind of like that space. It makes it look not too cluttered around here. So maybe I won't. I could do this here or up here. No, let's stick down here. Now this is the part where I get like extra picky and, you know, can't make up my mind on like these final little touches. But that's how I know that I'm getting close to the end, because this is like, you know, the final stuff. Okay. All right. I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna bring in a little bit more of these little florals, and I'll like get them like, maybe I'll cut them so they're not blocking the dates. So even though some of them already do, but let's get this one like right here. I'm trying to like leave a little bit of room on like the dash boxes. Yeah, I think that's good. Then I have this gray one. Let's see, maybe get this one like right here. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Then let's bring this little one like there. Cute. maybe bring some right there. Okay. I know there's a lot of like little blooms down here, but something is telling me to put something there. Yeah, I think that's good. And I think that's, I mean, I don't know what else I can really add on this side. I think, oh, sorry, I didn't realize that was out of frame. I think this side looks pretty good. I don't want it too cluttered. Okay, I think I'm good. Maybe I'll just add a little bit more of these blooms on this right side and we'll call it good to go. Let's see. I know I have some there, but what if I brought some down there? Oh, and I want to bring lines in. I can't forget that. I mean, I might forget that, but I'll remember to do that after. I like that, but I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I didn't want the different florals right next to each other like that, but I don't think it looks too bad like that, right? I hope not. Let's see, maybe I can bring these. There's something in between them, huh? Yeah, there is. So get this down here. All right, I feel like something is just missing right there, but I don't know what else I can really add. Maybe I should have put like a little bit of floral under this quote, but then that's like floral on floral, and I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe not, right? I don't think so. I don't think so. Eyeing this right here. I'm eyeing it, I'm eyeing it. Or I feel like I need a little bit more of this one here. And there's the train. It's so funny. The train always comes at nighttime when I film. Right now I'm filming during the day and it's here. Okay, do I like that better? Or if I cut that, I can have some of that there. Because all I'm gonna want is this section. Now that I cut it, I need to use it. So I think I'm going to stick with this option. I think I'm going to do that because I have a lot of the blooms already. I'm just going to fix this a little better. I have enough of the blooms on this spread, so I want it to be a little more balanced. It seems like I have a lot of the blooms like on the inside and then these like on the outside. And so I kind of want to keep it that way. So with the big blooms, let's just do, because I feel like it's just so empty right here, I'm just going to do like 2 of these little blooms like right here so it doesn't feel too empty. And then I might do the same on the bottom down here because the bottom also feels a little too empty for my liking. So I'm going to get this here and this down there, and it just kind of like fills up that space. Okay, I'm gonna try something out, guys. Let's see. I typically wouldn't, you know, love to do this because I already have a quote on this side. But what if I had this quote right here? I like that. I do. So I'm gonna leave that. And then let's get these. Like there, but I'm gonna space that one out. And then I'm done with all the decorative. The only thing I need to do is add some lines in that box and I will be good to go. Alrighty, so I went ahead and did the lines and I got this all back into the planner. I absolutely love it. It came out so pretty. I love all the colors. It's just something fun and I guess non-seasonal in a way. So hopefully you guys like this video. Hopefully you guys like this spread. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not, but you would like to be, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below so you can see more of my future videos. Thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you next time. Bye.